The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Jayhawks return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. You think you can't see them. These guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's got his man. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Ready to fire from the pistol. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for space, it's Stewart. Not much there, picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And now on first down after converting with the run. Quick release by the QB. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Second down coming up. Going to the running game. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duggan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On third down, he drops to throw. Showing off the arms. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Sun Devils will call on their punt team. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. No one's been able to keep him off the quarterback. Career sack number 50.
Like, honestly, in today's college football, if you get 10 sacks in a season, that's considered a really good year. You might be an All-American. To go 50 in your career, David, I mean, nobody does that.
You're just a freak. I mean, your God-given ability to get off the football so fast and to be so relentless and to be so good with your hands, that dude is crafted and made to be a pass rusher.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. The sure hands, it's Stewart. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Got his man downfield. On the move at the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
To the air on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. The play action fake. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Arizona State. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 4 over Ohio State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Now on 1st down from the 28. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. It'll be a draw. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Jayhawks are rolling down the field. Give to the single back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. He makes the connection. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Off play action. Feeling some heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Some misdirection with the counter. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught behind the line. It's Luck. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're trying to get to it. Got the quick pass. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Jayhawks are on the move. The hand to the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Just threw that one way too far. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Between the uprights, it's good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it in stride at the 15. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. The give from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ohio State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Zings it complete to the right. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The run to the left. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Duggan. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get it through the air. Fires it down the seam. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it a little bit.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll just keep slinging it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and that better job forcing a turnover.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He makes a grab. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. He'll start this drive firing. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Handoff to the single running back. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
These DBs better stay ready because even though they're trailing by a lot in this game, the opponent's not trying to run the ball and bleed the clock. They are still taking shots, so you're going to have to continue to try to make plays back there deep.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Fast motion from the offense. Run in the red zone. It's Stewart. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run the counter. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, the power run here. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
On to attempt the try. Splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arkansas needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Fayetteville behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The lone back's got it. And he's still running after the move. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. They'll go back to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They think there's room to run to the right here. Tackled, but he has a first down. Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Escapes trouble. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. He's got it on the run. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the route is on. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Here's the handoff. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Got it in the middle. It's Rogers.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the 1st.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's up. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Still running at the 40. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He unleashes a long one. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. They'll send out the kicker here. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him, and you better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Quick handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try the counter. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field. They're going back to the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Coming after him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He's looking downfield to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. The sure hands, it's Hurtado. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll throw it on first down. Complete downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the beatdown has ensued.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. On second down, they'll take to the air. Finds the tight end. Let's see what they have in the bag on third and short from their own 18. Looking to throw for it. And they can't make the play on third down. And the Jayhawks will punt it away on fourth down. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. The offense lining up for a first down play. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. The give to the tailback. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Got it behind the line. It's locked. And the Sun Devils have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Leaves it with the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Sun Devils have this offense rolling.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the lone running back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quickly complete. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
The Sun Devils are threatening on 1st and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, And apparently...
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments.